Hello learners, this is Habeeba with Excelwithme. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class, that is research problem from the paper Research Methodology. We have done the topic under research methodology, first one, that is educational research. Now the second topic we are going to discuss, that is research problem. Let's start the meaning of research problem today. Now research problem, creating a research problem is an important step in the research process and can help outline the process of your study. Obviously, whatever problem we are going to take, that researcher has to create actually, it's an important step before starting outlining the process of any study. There are several types of research problems to choose from, and understanding how they differ may help you decide which approach is best for you. Now, why is a research problem important? Because it helps you create a plan for contributing relevant and new insights about a particular challenge or issue. It's also important because it can help you identify steps to take in the data collection process and outline the research procedure. So, the researcher will be blank in their mind before doing anything. First of all, what they will do, they have to think about certain issue, any challenge which has to be created by the researcher. It's a creative plan actually. So after that, they have to identify the steps. It helps to identify the what steps they have to take in data collection and what is the outline of the research procedure. They will understand. Before that, they have to understand about the research problem. Now let's understand the meaning of research problem here. A research problem is a statement. Actually, it's a statement that addresses a gap in knowledge or challenge or contradiction in the field, whichever field you want to study about, maybe anthropology, sociology, philosophy or technology, teacher education, distance education, or any area for that matter, maybe school education, higher education, secondary level education, whatever area you want to study about, research problem is a statement which will give you the, which addresses a gap in knowledge, which can be a challenge or contradiction in your particular field. So scientists use research problems to identify and define the aim of their study and analysis. We may decide to conduct research based on a problem if we are interested in contributing to social or scientific change or adding additional knowledge to an existing topic. If we want to work for further improvement of any particular field, then we have to choose one challenge or issue to work upon it to resolve the problem. A research problem may also help identify key concepts and terms, overarching questions and variables here. So, a research problem also identify the key concepts and terms. Now, let's see the definition here. The research problem is one which requires, obviously, first, researcher. Why? To find out the best solution for what? Given problem. That is, to find out by which course of action the objective can be attained optimally in the context of a given environment. This is the best definition we can remember. First, we need a research problem. What is a research problem? In which a researcher tries to find out the best solution for the given issue, challenge or problem. For why they take these? Because to find out by which course of action the objective can be achieved. Main purpose of doing any research problem or any research work is to have their objectives successfully resolved. So, achieving the objectives is very, very important here. So, defining a research problem. Formulating the research problem begins during the first steps of the scientific process. As an example, a literature review and a study of previous experiments and research might throw up some vague areas of interest. Suppose I take any particular problem. I will not understand how to frame the things or everything. First, I have something in my mind, but what will help me to give that particular statement as a final draft? When I do my literature work, literature review. When I do the literature review, I will understand thoroughly what should be my variables and what should be my approach to do this research method. Then I will understand my interest areas by reviewing the literature. Many scientific researchers look at an area where a previous researcher generated some interesting results but never followed up. Obviously, we do the research of literature, what previous researchers have done, but only to guide us. We will not follow them blindly. For guiding purpose only, we do the review of the literature. It could be an interesting area of research which nobody else has fully explored. We get the idea related to the topic. What are the gaps we find out? And then we will be the researchers unique who have not done that topic, we will choose that one. A scientist may even review a successful experiment, disagree with the results, the tests used, or the methodology, and decide to refine the research process, retesting the hypothesis. Obviously, this is the main purpose. What is the meaning of research here? Searching again and again. So, some scientists might have done one experiment. I am not happy with that experiment. So, what I will do? I will test those again using my own methodology, and also I will refine the research process and I will retest the hypothesis which was set by the other scientists. Now, examples of defining a research problem is, number one, an anthropologist might find reference to a relatively unknown tribe through inductive reasoning. She arrives at the research problem and asks, how do these people live and how does their culture relate to nearby tribes? Anthropology is studying about the humans. That is related to, for example, I am relatively unknown about a tribe. So, what I will do? Inductive reasoning. That means specific to general. I will understand specifically about the tribe and I will generalize the things now. What will be my question here? How do these people live and how does their culture relate to nearby tribes? That will be my problem statement. She has found a gap in knowledge and she seeks to fill it using a qualitative case study without a hypothesis. Now, second example, the Bandura-Bobo experiment, all of you might have heard or read, is a good example of using deductive reasoning to arrive at a research problem and hypothesis. General to particular. We take in general the things and we will reach to the particular specific problem here. So, anecdotal evidence. Anything had happened incident, that anecdotal evidence showed that violent behavior against children was increasing. Bandura believed that higher levels of violent adult role models on television was a contributor to this rise. Obviously, children watch so much of TV, cinema and all. So, what will happen? What will be the effect on them? That violent behavior, whom they choose as their role models. This was expanded into a hypothesis and operationalization of the variables and scientific measurement scale led to a robust experimental design. So, this is the best example, second example here of the research problem. So, you might have understood about the research problem thoroughly. I will come up with the next topic in the next class. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.